All right, welcome back, and we're going to be going over how to get a favicon and what it is and get it on our website. So if you take a look, this one, there we go. You take a look up here, each of these different browser tabs, they each have their own little icon right here, right? And this actually comes from an older, when the web was relatively young, these little favicons would only show up if you bookmarked a page, and it was actually a way for the browsers to be able to track like how many times a bookmarked web page was being accessed, because anytime this icon got pulled up they knew it was bookmarked. But that's kind of an older thing. Nowadays just everybody puts their own little icons there, and so we're going to do the same thing, because when we open this web page on its own published separate web page, we just have this kind of boring looking empty document thing, right? So in Replit, we're going to add what's called a favicon. So go to Google, and if we go to favicon.cc, this is going to be our generator. And so this right here is just a basic generator. If you want, you can pick whatever color that you want to make it, right? I could do for Josh. Okay, this is where your creative talents kind of come into play. I can make a J. Like a J. Right? We could do something like that, and then I would save it. Right down here, it gives you a little preview of what that would look like in the browser tab. I could download that. I want to get a little, why not something a little nicer? So let's search. Oh yeah, One Piece. Let's get a little straw hat. Straw hat action. Maybe. What is that? It's not straw hat. Why are you making this difficult? Straw hat. I want the darn hat. Alright, well, you get the bad idea. I'm going to pause this and find it, because I know it's here somewhere. Phew, oh my goodness, that was difficult. But I finally found the one that I wanted, and I downloaded it. So now we need to go back to our project, and we want to put this in here. So to do this, I'm actually going to add another folder into my files, and I'm going to call this images. So all of the images we're going to put on our site will go in this folder from here on out. And what I can do is I can pull up the folder that I saved this stuff in. So this is the images that I'm going to be using on this website. And here is the straw hat icon that I'm going to use. And so what I can do is just drag and drop this into the folder. So I can drag, put it into that folder. And now that icon is here. And the .ico is the standard file extension for an icon. Okay. If you don't want to drag and drop, another way you can just add files in here is by clicking this little 3 dot and saying upload file. Same thing. All right, so now I want this to actually show up, because putting it in here just isn't good enough. So the way we do that is we actually add another link. And when I say what type of link this is, it's not a style sheet anymore. What this is an icon. And then the href, right, we're telling it where it's pulling this information from. That is going to be in the images folder. So it's images / and then the name of this file, strawhat.ico. I have to close that link. Okay, let's run it. And if I now go to my website and I refresh the page, right, my icon shows up here. So whatever icon you want, you can search out that website, make it your own, right? This where you're making your own personal stylized website. So find something you like and let's put it in there. And on the next lesson, we'll start actually adding some content.